Barry, I see you. Probably should have got the there we go. Come on, dude. What are you doing? What's up? Nothing. I'm out here rolling. I'm in Nebraska right now. Come on, man, get your goofy self. Gotta be African. He just walking, taking his time. Like, don't nobody run you over, dude. What are you thinking? At least these other people are hurrying up. Looking just as goofy. Walking across, but instead of him going straight across, he coming at an angle, which takes longer. Yeah, just stopped and got some fuel, used the bathroom, got me a quick shower in, so let me come on while I'm...
Turn right on Wood River Road West, then take the second right.
All right. While the truck was stopped. Yeah, just was talking to a good brother from Harvey, Illinois, right down the road from me. Got here, little puppies.
Turn right at the traffic light, then exit right.
Israeli PM. Israeli PM? Your boy Biden taking naps doing the press conference. Damn it, I should have went the other way. Turn around. Let's see. Yeah, it wouldn't surprise me. You know he 80-something years old.
In 3.5 miles, turn right on Henry Fonda Memorial Highway.
Turn right here. Don't say you can't turn here. I don't see no sign saying you can't. We're doing a U-turn. Don't do this at home, kids. Yeah. He's going to make it to the end. I hope not.
In 1 mile, take the exit on the right to I-80 West.
I certainly hope not. Because it don't make sense to me. You know, he never should have got in there if you ask me, but, you know, what do I know? Now we got all this stuff going on. I don't think we would have had this going on up under Orange Man. We didn't have nothing like this going on, so why he getting there all of a sudden is nothing but chaos. Okay, we're looking to get up out of here anyway, so that's what brings me to my talk about being able to recognize our blessings. We don't really truly understand how the Most High has given us.
Take the exit on the right to I-80 West.
All right. How we have been given an opportunity to get up out of here. Okay, and not only get up out of here with a country that is welcoming us back with open arms. See what we're going through over here, and actually saying, hey, look, we're not this big superpower, but you all can come back. You don't have to deal with what y'all dealing with over there. And that's a big deal. I don't think people really truly understand how much that's a blessing. You know, that George Floyd thing touched the nerve with a lot of people. But now who's willing to step up?
Continue on I-80.
And give us a safe haven. Not too many. Not too many. And doing it where we can actually benefit. We have the greatest opportunity to thrive, not just survive. Yeah. Some of us are starting to wake up and realize our blessing. Just got off the phone with a good brother, like, hey man, he say no matter what, the DNA come back, we going to Sierra Leone. And I'm like, right, that's what I've been saying. Even if it doesn't come back to Sierra Leone, you still could get residency. And matter of fact, that people like us already have it, citizenship. You have residency, we can combine forces. Yeah. Same way we would be doing it when we was thinking about doing this early on in Ghana. Because there, in order to have a business, a bank account, to have land, you only can lease land as a resident. And as a resident, in order to have a business, you had to have a Ghanaian as a business partner. Okay? So just imagine, in Sierra Leone, we will be able to facilitate that. We have a shared experience. We know what it's like to be here in these divided states. We see all injustice. We've experienced it. Our ancestors and elders have experienced it. So we can truly identify with each other's struggle. Yeah. Because they sure are closing the door. They're trying to make it to where we can't leave. We knew that was coming. Y'all can't say we didn't know that was coming. So the more people, the merrier, if you ask me. And by the country needing a lot of development, we can get there on the ground floor. Because it's not a Ghana, it's not a Tanzania, it's not a South Africa, where folks been going over there for 30 years and have a 30-year head start on us. We can go over here and get in on the ground level so we can grow with the country. That's truly a blessing. If you go to Ghana, we got a lot of our folks there. They've been going over there for 30, 40 years. And as a consequence of that, what? The prices has been rising. Now it's a lot more expensive to get land there. It's a lot more expensive to buy goods. Right? Way more expensive now over there. And then you have a different exchange rate. What's going on, peace? You have a different exchange rate. It's only 5 to 1. 5 Ghana CDs to every USD. Creeping up there, people, where it's very it's getting right on the verge of becoming too expensive. back. There's been a few folks going back over the last 20 years, but it hasn't been nowhere near the same numbers as other countries. So we truly have an opportunity to go build and grow with the country. What up, Dora? The break. Yeah, we have an opportunity to grow with the country. And some of us have the honor of becoming or having our citizenship restored, meeting the tribes that our people came from. Interacting with the culture, the language, going to the land where our ancestors were taken, seeing the last places that they seen before they was kidnapped from Africa. We really get a chance to know the other part of the story. And we're given an opportunity to assimilate back into the majority. Yeah, that's how I go. That's how it is. It is what it is, people. The reality is what it is. I agree too, but the prices are getting higher now, right? Because that's the way it's meant to be. I agree 100%. The prices are rising. Sure enough, when the albinoids go over there, it wasn't. But hey, they own a lot of stuff. They behind the scenes, low key owning a lot of stuff, and they see the movement, so they try to discourage it. So that's why the price is going up. The plane tickets is even getting expensive. I noticed it, but I hadn't said anything. But I was on Dinah's show yesterday, and he's right. The prices on the plane tickets is getting crazy. They almost double in some places. Some 2-hour flights. If you was trying to get them flights about 4 years ago, they was only like $250, $275. Now they $700 for the same 2-hour flight. Basically going from Sierra Leone to Accra, which is like a 2-hour flight. They want almost $800 now. 4 years ago, you get that same flight for like $250. Yeah, they trying to price us out. They don't want to just flat out tell you, oh, we don't want y'all coming over here. So what they do is they raise the prices on everything. And you either pay it or you don't. I had to pay it. Just to go that little 2-hour distance, it was $700 something, almost $800. 4 or 5 years ago, you could catch a flight to Africa from America for $800. Can't do that now. And then they making the petrol go up over there. I've been seeing reports that petrol has went up, so that means all your common services are going to go up. Your food prices are going to go up. Taxis. Yeah, they definitely trying to price us out. talking about. Yeah, but I believe it. That's why y'all want to go with somebody that's trusted. That's why I didn't change anything when I got involved with the homecoming pilgrimage movement. I kept the same. I partnered with the same folks who brought me over and helped me get my stuff. Now we're gonna try to tweak things as we go along to what I'm thinking, what I'm feeling. What up? What up? I see you, New York. A1s all day. But yeah, they making it hard to people. They don't want people moving around. They don't want people discovering the truth. The more you move around the planet, the more you start to uncover all the lies, all the deceit, deception, right? Had to determine demanding refund. Yeah, I believe you. I believe you. That's right. Investigate. That's what's up. And they definitely making it harder for us. We got to push even harder then. Yeah, we got to push harder. Because the world it's a worldwide rebellion gonna take place. They're gonna keep pushing us and pushing us and pushing us to eventually it's gonna explode. They're trying to make sure that they can control it, but we shall see if they're able to control it. The people gonna go berserk to the point where they're gonna lose their control over our minds. That's what I would like to see happen. I would like us to see them wiped out. What I would like to see. I'd like to see them destroyed, because if you don't destroy them all, they only gonna metastasize and come back later. And I think when they come back later, they're gonna be on such a bloodlust that we might not be able to make it on the second run. But we're gonna win this first battle. We just gotta wait for the people to wake up, the masses to wake up. Right now, they think we just, we're conspiracy theorists. That's what they think. Yeah, she should be fine if she get there and hook up with the right folks. I've given up Usman's phone number. Try to get there and hang out with the Bag family. And you should be all right. All the buffoonery, just stay away from that. That ain't that hard. If you notice, when I went, I wasn't involved in none of that mess. Y'all notice that? I was in the Gambia for almost 10 days. I wasn't involved in nothing. Wasn't involved in nothing. And I had a great time. It's just not my cup of tea. But I would definitely visit again, for sure, for sure. have your country life, where you can be off grid. The exchange rate is ridiculously in our favor, coming from the West. A little bit of money will buy you a lot. There's a lot of development taking place there. I see all kind of new development. You go through my videos, through my catalog of videos, I got a video talking about that, showing you all the new development. We have less regulations, less bureaucracy, less taxes. Passport, you can move around to the neighboring countries visa free. Then also we have connections and we're networking with folks in the government. We're going to be knowing them on a first name basis. Yes, I am truly blessed. Still got beachfront property available. You got mountain area if you want to live up high. Some people do. You got your outer areas that you can do your farm, homesteading. Go there and establish schools, trade schools. I don't think they have. They might. But I would like to see like a Washburn trade school like we have in Chicago. You can go there and learn diesel mechanic, auto mechanic, body and fender, welding, HVAC, plumbing, electrical, all in the same building. I would like to add maybe something like carpentry. Just imagine if they had all those skills under one roof. I wish my father would open up an electrical trade school on the continent. Yeah, I wish he would too. Like I said, maybe once you get over there, get your channel started, start showing all the beauty and the opportunity. Maybe that's what he'll need to get in gear and get on board. Some of us got to be the first ones to go over there to dispel the people even to this day still think that it's, you know, everybody riding horses over there or something. Even though they know that's a lie. Like, y'all see, you got Google, type in any country, their city, and it's going to show you a bird's eye view of the city. So why you don't, that just shows you that the brainwashing is real. Brainwashing is real. Yeah. You can type in Africa and see the beautiful buildings. And people will ask me, do they got buildings over there? Somebody asked me, do they have houses? What? They got better houses than we do. Most of us ain't living in mansions. They don't even consider those mansions. Those are just regular structures to them. They're regular houses. Be like 6 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms, 2 kitchens. And to them, that's a regular house. house. To us, to me, that's a mansion. That's a mini mansion. Yep. So we do have a lot to be thankful for. That we have the opportunity to get out of Babylon. Oh, 3M in the building. What up? Where you at? What's up, everybody? A1's in the house, baby. Africans first. Africa first. Yeah, I'm just over here chopping up a little game about, thank God that we're able to start to recognize our blessings. That we're seeing the fall of Babylon, and the Most High has given us clarity where now we really can see and really picking up steam with the Back to Africa movement. You know, our Pan-African forefathers and ancestors had it right all along. And now we're really starting to recognize those blessings and those teachings. And now we're going back. I'm getting more calls and more emails every day. And now I'm starting to get a whole group of folks that are saying, whether my DNA comes back to Sierra Leone or not, I'm going to make that the place that I want to repatriate to. And I'm like, yes, get your residency. And you can team up with us who are in a position to get our citizenship, to put businesses, schools, hospitals, clinics, dentist offices, mental health facilities, restaurants, hotels. Okay? We're able to get in over there on the ground floor. And it's a huge country. And in respect to the population. Because I drove through, there were just so many trees. There's more trees than people. By a long shot. There's probably 10 times more trees than people. From connected to African channel used to make it rain blessings. Well, then, yes. So we definitely need to recognize our blessings. We have waken up. The Most High has chosen to wake us up, and now the programming doesn't work on us. We're almost like that movie, They Live, with Rowdy Piper. Rowdy Piper, I think that's what his name was. And when he put the glasses on, he was able to see all the programming and see the people as aliens or demons or whatever. We're sort of like that. We're waking up, and now we have on our glasses. And now we can see the programming. So now it's harder and harder to fool us. And once you wake up, there's no more going back to sleep. We ain't never going back to sleep. Now my skills and my spidey senses tingling every time somebody say something. I'm analyzing with that critical thinking and realize that they're trying to refine WS every day, and it ain't working. More and more of us are waking up now. Come on, get up. What are you doing, y'all? They slow as hell, but then they won't get over. Oh, that's another truck up there. I couldn't see it. I'm working something. You can go 75 on this road, and they going like 70. They're trying to pass up there though. So yeah, I'm so glad that a lot of us are starting to wake up and truly recognizing that we are blessed. Babylon is falling in slow motion, and we able to see it. Every day we get closer to the fall. So y'all need to be really working in earnest to get yourselves ready to get out of Dodge. Now he just being a butthole. Hell away from this truck now. Thank you. I am making decisions. And I'm glad that I'm able to attract like-minded people now. So we got more and more good people, college educated, okay, prominent, got their heads screwed on right. They done woke up for the programming, and they see the writing on the wall that this beast is falling. It's just falling in slow motion because they're trying to control it. They want to still have control after the collapse. Because what sense would it make if everything collapses and then we use that as an opportunity to seize control? They don't want that, and I know they war gaming it out. That's why it's falling in slow motion. We do have the opportunity to seize the advantage in a collapse. Okay. And I want to say there was France. I saw a clip where the police have joined in with the protesters. That's what we got to do. We got to wake these folks up. Army, reserves, law enforcement. When the stuff hit the fan, y'all need to be partnered with us. You need to be on our side. It's us against the elite. And we can turn this ship around. The president took it down. Yeah, I believe that. Yeah. I already know. That's why I say this country's over. We ain't for this joint. He really don't even care. He can't even stay awake. I think they're gonna take him out some kind of way. I can't really see him making it all the way to the end. I think they plan to do it up under him. So I'm working as hard as I can. You all should be doing the same. Cutting back on your expenses. Yeah, I've already said that too. I thought he should step down. Then we'll have the first Indian woman president, half-breed, second half-breed. What's she gonna do? Do everything they tell her to do. Either way, we in trouble. Either way. Everybody needs to be working in earnest to try to get themselves in a position, right? Start selling off stuff. Start minimizing your bills. Start getting rid of stuff you don't need. Saving more money, right? You need to be taking a trip ASAP to go over there, at least you can get a bank account. You can start transferring funds. I'm sure we're gonna have bank holidays coming up. I have an account over there, but when I go back, I'm going to open up 2 more and start transferring money now. Yep, so it is. Cut back on all my expenses as we speak. She will only until the next election and won't re-elect. No, because she ain't qualified to be in there. She'll be just a figurehead. She's gonna be told what to do. She's gonna do everything she's told. She's gonna get in here and really wreck this thing. Yeah, I know. It has the skies gray all the way over here where I'm at. I'm in Nebraska. Yep. Well, hopefully everybody down there either evacuated or got yourself in a position where you're gonna be safe. Storm slam into that area, there's no point. There's gonna be a lot of flooding, so it's gonna be some damage. So hopefully everybody down there come out on the other end of this thing safe. We have to be able to count our blessings, people. Everybody should be taking a trip. I prefer you take it with me. Whether your DNA comes back to that land or not. We plan to set up little safe houses for folks. I spoke with a couple guys. So we're seriously thinking about it. About 5 of us get together, put together the money. Won't take a lot. And we can put together a couple of apartments and safe houses for folks. Whether your DNA comes back there or not, you still can get residency. That's every 2 years. And we'll be there. So we can have each other back. Over there, you just able to get out with the shirt on your back. Don't worry, we got you. You can always trade services, okay, for what you don't have. You can go out and help folks build their places. You can be part of the labor. You can be a project manager. There's a lot of stuff that you can do. Okay. As long as you can get out of there with your life, though. You can get out of here with your life. Count your blessings. That the Most High chose to wake you up when He did. Now you have to seize the opportunity. How are you going to take advantage of the fact that you woke up? That you was blessed. You was blessed because look at how many people that's asleep. And you try to talk to them, they literally think you're crazy. I got a couple of my guys I would like to wake up, but they just refuse. They refuse to wake up. They think I'm crazy. Oh, this going back to Africa stuff. You crazy? Yeah, you right, I'm crazy. Yeah, some of them in my family as well. okay, hey, I tried speaking to you all. I tried being a warner, warn you guys. Just ain't your time. So it's my time. It's the reason why the Most High woke me up. I've been woke over 30 years. I knew this day was coming. And now we're here. And so now I'm going to take advantage on getting them out of here. It's fortunate I've done the right things. I just didn't do the right things for my money up until now. I mean, when I was doing really well in real estate, if I had known what I know now, I would have bought me a place back then when I had all that money, surplus of money. But back then I was a lot younger, so I wanted to, ride nice cars and, take vacations and just splurge, and that's what I did. It's all good. It's a time and a season, a rhyme and a reason. It must be meant for me to do it now. It wasn't meant for me to do it 10 years, 10 years, 15, 20 years ago. It wasn't meant for me to do it then. It's meant for me to do it now. So I'm counting my blessings. And all who can't see it, that's between you and the Most High. It has nothing to do with me. My job is just to point it out. And if you reject it, then so be it. If you don't believe, so be it. If you think everybody's a crook and a scammer, so be it. You don't trust people that look like you, so be it. You've been burnt by so many people that look like you that you don't trust nobody, so be it. I'm not going to be trying to convince folks. Now it's time for me to work on an escape route. Not only for me, for folks who think that we have more time and they just misjudge the timing. Yep, take it from there, exactly. Folks who misjudge the timing and they think they have a lot more time than we actually do. That's the reason why I want to set up a couple safe houses for folks over there. So you can get up out of here once you realize, if you can, you might have just got to get out of here with the shirt on your back. And if you get out, if you're fortunate enough to get out, then I want to be the one to help, and a few other brothers want to be the ones to make sure we got y'all covered. That's the way this A1 thing gonna work. A lot of folks ain't really thinking correctly because we haven't really had to think as a group. We've been so busy focusing on how to be rugged individuals that we haven't had to focus on what's in the best interest of the group. And so I think this is what's in the best interest of the group. Folks who don't plan properly, misjudge the timing, think we got more time, right? Or to just be praying that this stuff don't happen, that Babylon don't fall. Set up a system to be able to help you all get out. We have to think for everybody. And that has been the task given to folks who has the Most High has blessed to wake up all these years. I talked to quite a few guys, and they just so worried about, there's so many of us that's not awake. Like, what we gonna do about that? I'm like, we can't do nothing. pointed out to everybody, if you don't heed the warning, then hey, you're gonna have to go down with Babylon. And I told them, but in the meantime, in between time, we can set up a way to make sure we can help folks who misjudge the timing. And if they are fortunate enough to get out of Babylon, right, that we have a system set up to receive them. And so that's what we're doing. Because y'all know I hear some of the most cockamamie things you could ever think of when it comes to this movement. And I'm like, nah. I hear what you're saying, but nah. We can't do that. Can't do it that way. So, consider you all blessed that you see the need and you see what's happening and you just not dismissing it as if this thing is not going to fall. They're bringing it down deliberately. Consider yourself blessed that you can see it. Now that you see that, what are you going to do about it? And I would, true, keep it your, yeah, I am. I'm not going to change nothing. I realize a lot of folks are not in their right minds. And a lot of them are just now coming to the movement. A lot of them are just now waking up. I've been woke 30 years, so I've had the luxury to see a lot in 30 years. I'm just coming to YouTube. And I know what I'm saying is going to work because other folks is not really giving no real tangible alternative. And so that make me think that they only wish that it don't fall in their lifetime. That's what they're hoping. But I want to make sure that the future generations don't have to deal with this. So they ain't got to worry about it because they're going to be born over there. They're not going to be born over here. Okay? Because they have intentions on bringing the West down. And we're getting closer and closer every day. Folks who think that we have more time, we don't. You need to be making they hoping and wishing and praying that it don't happen. Okay? So you need to be booking a tour. Whether your DNA comes back there or not, you still need to be on the tour so you can meet like-minded folks from all over the country. We're in different stages of life, different educational backgrounds, economic backgrounds, and levels. So we can be a part of the group think. How we gonna deal with this? Like-minded people coming together from all over the country. And these are more brilliant people, affluent people. These are not your everyday run-of-the-mill people. No. We got some of the best going back. Y'all want to get on this train. Believe that. And they all looking to work together. That's the other thing. I'm bringing forth enough folks that want to work together. If we're going to get that mastermind group put together, we're going to be, man, y'all going to be amazed at the stuff we're going to be lower level. Yep, we got a lot of military folks. We got educators. We got some doctors, right? We got pilots. We got business people. We got some heavy hitters. We got law enforcement, state level and federal level. We got retired military. Well, we put together a whip. It's what they call a whip in basketball. We put together an all-star team over here, baby. And we got a country that's opening it up and welcoming us with open arms. We can pretty much do whatever we want. Boy, y'all just don't get it. I get it. Together all-star team, baby. The best and the brightest. And we're gonna be on code. Code is the leader. Yeah. It was left up to our own devices without WS hanging over our shoulder. With all these regulations and red tape and all this stuff, man, we're going to be able to soar with the birds. That's why I think West Africa going to be the new June. Yep. So it is. And we don't have all those language barriers like they do in the French countries. That language barrier, because a lot of we're speaking English and Creole, which a lot of us can understand Creole. Folks talking Creole long enough, you'll understand it. We're truly blessed. Level. And this channel, the things that I'm doing, is helping us thrust out and reach out to the most brilliant folks among us. And they see it. The Most High has woken them up, awakened them up, and now they ready. Like, man, we got to get up out of here. Yeah, everybody I talk to, it's like, man, it feels so refreshing to hear them talk to me. It's like it's music to my soul. They get it. They ain't got to overly explain nothing. They ain't got to convince them of nothing. They telling me stuff. And I'm like, yeah. Everybody I talk to. There's not been one person I talked to that I had to educate about anything. They already know what's going on. They on board. They was reaching. Hey, what I'm getting from everybody is that they was looking for something. They were looking for people. They looking for somebody. Telling me they so glad they found me. And in my mind, I'm saying, I'm so glad I found y'all. Man. I almost felt like it was just me. You too? Man. I love it. This is 2017. Wow. This thing, I woke up in the 80s. I changed my name 1989. I woke up then. 1989 is when I woke up. What up, Mr. Lawson? How you doing, my brother? Yeah, I woke up 1989. Ron Ward from Chicago. What's up? West Side from Chicago. Oh, I got it, rep. I got it, rep. Getting better. That's what's up. You know I'm praying for you. 100%. Yeah. 1989. That's what's up. That's what's up. That's what's up, Mr. Lawson. Yeah. I know who you are, Mr. Ward. Yeah. I am so blessed to have y'all. Man, it feels so refreshing to talk to y'all. When I call y'all on the phone, it's just so refreshing. And I'm not out here by myself, because really it seemed like that for a while. Like I was already on getting up out of here. That's why I've been going to Africa for the last 4 years. Because I saw a video, I can't remember who had it. And it was like, well, you need to visit. See where you want to live. So I was on there just visiting. Now I spent over $30-something thousand just visiting. Probably close to 40. Yeah. I spent about 40,000 in the last 4 years just visiting Africa. So I think I can tell y'all with certainty what my experiences were in which country that's better suited for us. Every country ain't suited for us. Can we make it work? Yeah. Would it be a much tougher road? Probably so. I don't want a tough road. We already been dealing with a tough road over here. I want it to be a little easier. And what I mean by that is the country is actually opening up to us. They're saying our name directly. They're giving speeches about us. Okay? We got the president and the vice president and people in the cabinet giving speeches about us. And they're naming us directly. Our African American brothers and sisters in America. Y'all ain't got to put up with that. Y'all can come home. Y'all welcome. Come home. Y'all don't have to stay there and deal with that. Y'all come home. Man, when I heard that coming from the president, I ain't gonna lie. I consider myself to be a hard brother. I cried. Tears were coming down my face. Okay? Because we ain't gotta stay here and deal with this humiliation. This trauma. Keep dealing with this trauma. Keep being humiliated. Keep seeing our brothers getting murdered unarmed in the street like worse, you can't even say like a dog because they won't kill dogs. You see that we funding this with our tax dollars. Yep, but we ain't got to put up with it. We got a place to go now. So I would advise you all to book a tour. Whether your DNA comes back there or not, you still can get residency. You still can live in the country. You still can have businesses. You still can start clinics. You still can build a hotel. You still can have a car lot, a restaurant, sports bar. You still can come over there and build a hospital. Come over there and be a real estate developer. Do whatever you want to do. So don't let that stop you all. You're more than welcome to come and help. And we're going to open up and welcome you and receive you in the right way. When your DNA ain't got to come back to Sierra Leone, you're still welcome. Come help us build it up. And maybe we'll get the laws changed so it is a path for you all. I think if we come with the right energy, it won't be no problem for us to petition the government in the future to say, okay, if folks come here after 3 years after 3 years or 5 years or whatever residency, right? We'll make that be the path to citizenship. You have a business here, and we can do it 3 years in the country. You have a business here, and you marry somebody from the country. That could be your path, and pay a fee, pay a slightly higher fee. I can see that working. We got the opportunity to get in on the ground floor people. So y'all better take advantage of this before the collapse happens and you can't get out of here. And you're forced to go down with Babylon. I always can flash my green joint. Y'all know I keep it handy. See, I always can flash my green joint and get up out of here. Y'all see it? For folks who don't know, but new people, I can always flash my green joint and take my butt home. Okay? Y'all don't know. You just don't understand how good that feels. You just don't get it. It feels marvelous. And I got a place to go. I got a place to go. I got a home, baby. Appreciate that, curly girl. Yeah, I got a home. And by the end of the year, I have enough money, inshallah, to buy the land and start working on my house. That's why, if you notice, every time y'all see me, I'm most likely in the truck. That's why I'm out here getting it. And I'm so glad I made this year, I have enough money to go ahead and buy the land and start working on the foundation of my place. One of the brothers I just talked to today, his son is an architect. So I'm going to be reaching out to him again and get them to go ahead and start drawing up the plans for my place. I'm going to sketch it out for what I want and then give it to them to make them, do what they do with it. We got another brother from Connecticut who's a big time developer, like big time, big structures, them 50 unit buildings. He's one of them type of contractors. He's retiring, moving to Sierra Leone. We're going to get with him. His other brother here is architect. Then we got a couple brothers that's going to be coming through that have construction companies. So we're going to put together a dream team, people. Y'all ain't ready for this. Y'all ain't ready. And everybody looking to repatriate to Sierra Leone. Well, y'all, hey, they in trouble. Y'all just don't get it. When I get a chance, I'm gonna go over there and see what kind of trade schools they have. And start making my connections with folks that's over there that's doing, labor, electrician, plumbing, roofing, drywallers, all that stuff. I'm gonna start hitting the schools up when I get back over there. Start connecting with the teachers and the instructors. So I can start putting my ready? That's what's up. With African ancestry test in more detail. Yeah, it is. It is, Mr. Ward. That's the one I did. It's just that it costs more and it takes a while to get that test back. It's taking like 10 weeks now. I'm still waiting on mine for my paternal side, my father's side. Matter of fact, I think next week I'm going to start. That's what's up. Yeah, you can go as long as you got an American passport with 6 months on it, you still can go with us on a tour, meet everybody. Right? Yeah, we're gonna get a chance to be in the same room with the minister of immigration. So when we in the room with him, we'll get a chance to run these things by him. And then when I go to the Department of Immigration over there, and I'm sitting in front of the manager, it's a lady. I flirted with her last time I was there. So when I go back, I'm gonna flirt with her again, so I can get more information from her on what's the citizenship. The residentship requirements. Oh, okay, cool. As long as you've had it longer than 6 months. You can go with us, meet all the good people, have you some contacts. We're going to meet with Brother Peter. He's going to be our tour guide. We can talk to him about getting apartments. Apartments are pretty cheap. About $1,500, probably the lowest amount would be like around $1,000, $1,500 for an apartment for the year. Get residency and get an apartment. Then from there, you do whatever you want to do. Get your bank account. A lot of us are getting our citizenship and repatriating there, so now you got folks you can go hang out with, play cards with, talk to, build with, partner with, until we are able to put together a path to citizenship for folks who then come back to other countries. Really? Yeah. People have been telling me that they've been waiting on their passports. I know a few folks just got theirs recently. I'm so glad they got it. they'll be on the trip with us. We'll be able to interview everybody, so you can get a feel for who they are. Some of the names you see in the chat, we'll be interviewing them. We can get everybody's journey down on film, so you can identify just regular folks who just woke up. Yeah, exactly. What up, Green? Yeah, that's what we're doing. This YouTube stuff is allowing me to be able to bring together the very best amongst us throughout the country. And they all have that same concept in their minds that we should work together. All that being individuals know. We want to get over there and work together. I look out for you, you look out for me. If I don't have, I want to be able to come over there and you feed me. If I ain't got no place to stay, I need to be able to come over there and sleep on your couch. I do what it takes. I wash dishes, clean toilets, do windows, right? Go out there and wash your car, whatever I got to do. Help plant your garden, get out there, pull weeds up on my hands and knees. Right? You get sick, I'm there with the chicken soup and the neem leaves. Get you some tea, moringa tea. Right? Run you to the doctor. Go to the grocery store. All that. Like we used to do. I'm old enough to remember that. Exactly. It's going to be a little bit better than the barter system. Now we're going to be able to take you in, even if you don't have nothing. All you got to do is have the right mindset, willing to do whatever you can to make the other person's life who's taking you in a little easier. So if you're a great cook, but you was able to get out of damn Erica by the skin of your teeth, just a shirt on your back, and you able to make it over there, and you a great cook, hell, you can cook for everybody. And then you can sell dinners, and then eventually some of us can partner with you to open up a restaurant. Hell, you can live in your restaurant and have it 24 hours a day. They ain't used to seeing no 24-hour-a-day restaurants over there. They get a few of the little cousins to work in there with you, 3 shifts, and you can run that bad boy all 24 hours. It's more advantageous for us to work together. And that's what we're doing. This YouTube stuff is allowing us to connect with like-minded folks who feel the same way. Notice that the way we live it now as individuals, scattered all over the freaking country, we have no cohesion. Exactly. You working on your house, and I'm able to get out by the skin of my teeth. I'm coming over there and do what I can. If I just got to be a laborer, or I could be you could be able to give me the instruction, and you got to go do stuff, and I could be quasi project manager. We can work with each other to build each other homes, to bring the cost down. The whole community helped me build my house. We build mine, and we get it done fast. Then we can turn around, build somebody else's house. Somebody else's house. Get it done fast and for cheap. able to set it up to where it's so sustainable, where we've been living basically for free. Yeah. Free energy, free water, and free food. We can eat our medicine, we can grow our medicine and eat it. Grow our food, non-GMO. Yeah, we need to be able to count our blessings, people. We are truly blessed to be touched to wake up. That's why I say this is a great time to be alive. We're witnessing the fall of Babylon in slow motion. And we got just a window of time to be able to get out of here. And not only are we going to be able to get out of here, we're going to be able to go somewhere and actually thrive, not just survive. That's why I feel so blessed. And all who can't see, I'm sorry. That's between you and your maker. I'm through trying to convince people. I'm only dealing with folks who are already up on game, already woke up. That's all I'm dealing with. I'm not trying to convince folks no more. It's over with for that. Now it's time to move into another phase. That phase is develop a channel to get from here to over there. And set it up to where people can be able to help one another for folks who misjudge the timing and is able to get out of here by the skin of their teeth. I'm in Nebraska. Yeah, they will. Yeah, I'm in Nebraska. Oh, you asking somebody else where they from? Oh. Yeah, we from all over the country in here. We got a few more people from Chicago now. The Chicago area. So I'm liking that. At first, I was the only one representing Chicago, Illinois, period, on most of the trips. I did meet one other sister over there. She lives in Kenya now. She just got her citizenship in Sierra Leone. I don't know if she's going to be moving to Sierra Leone or if she's going to stay in Kenya. Yeah, so we got people all over the country. In the South, Atlanta, Georgia. We got folks in Chicago now. We got folks in Philly, folks in New York, people in Connecticut. We got folks in Florida. We got folks out there in LA, Detroit. We from all over the country. All going back with the mindset of work together to have a real community where we look out for one another, whether you have money or not. That's why I want to set up a sustainable community where we don't need money. You're going to be able to live for free. That's my vision. Free water, free electric, and free food. You just got to pay for your land and to build your property. And I'm putting together a team of contractors as we speak to get that done. Yeah, free everything. That way you don't have to worry about living. Now you can take your money that you do have, that you are receiving, and now you can invest it. We can invest it together in other aspects or other trades and other businesses in the country. This is how we're going to build cities, people. You ain't got to pay for your water, your food, and your electric. Look how much money you're going to have. No taxes. That's doable. Just buy the land, drill those wells, solar panels, and if we get enough acreage, like I said, I would like to see more like 100, anywhere from 100 to 500 acres. We don't need that much to live on. The rest of that, we're going to plant every conceivable fruit and vegetable we can think of. Y'all know I'm a vegetarian, so y'all have to take care of your own meat. Right? But there's plenty of places to take care of that at. That's not a problem. As far as all the fruit trees that will grow there, all the vegetables on earth that will grow there, we're going to have. All we can't eat, we're going to put it together, put it out on the side of the road and sell it. Use it in our restaurants. Yeah, we definitely going solar. Yes. That's what I'm proposing to do. And then we can always buy more land. If everybody living for free, we can put money together and buy another 500 to 1,000 acres. On the back end of that land, we can buy another 1,000 acres or 2,000 acres and do more planting. So at least we got free, and the rest we can work and sell so we can feed the nation. There's so many people unemployed over there, we will employ them. Come help us harvest this food. We'll get trucks. We'll get grocery stores. All that. We'll start processing plants to process some of that stuff. We literally don't truly understand how blessed we are. We really don't understand. Let this albinoid virus come down here and trick us and commandeer all of the earth resources to where we have to buy everything that God gave us for free. The earth was given to us. We really should be paying for nothing.
Which result would you like?
I don't know why this thing changed. This voice command? Oh, okay. What is that? I've seen the beauty on your previous show. Yes, beautiful over there. Now I got the new camera. I'm learning how it works now. I got to put more time in to learn how it works, so I got everything working the way it's supposed to, so I can give y'all even better footage to show y'all what it's looking like over there. Yeah, but God gave us the earth. We're supposed to have free water. We're supposed to have He gave us all of the nutrients we need. supposed to be free. But yet we got to pay for everything. Y'all don't see how this person has come here and tricked us? So going over there, we going back to that. Yeah, we do. And all we got to do is work together and not try to have egos and one-up each other and backbite and be contrarians. What can we do? What ideas can you put forth that's going to benefit everybody? The ideas that I'm putting forth benefits everybody, including me. That's the difference. When folks are coming on here and just talking about benefiting themselves, no. Yeah, you're right. Hey, I'm glad you can see that, New York. I'm glad a lot of folks can see that. But this is how it's supposed to be. Everything's supposed to be free for us. This was given to you by the Most High. But yet, we let the albinoid virus commandeer every goddamn thing. And now we got to turn around and buy it from them. And how did they get it? We so screwed up. And nobody questions this. Then we got to pay taxes on your labor. So they are quasi-gods because they got it basically free, and we gotta buy it from them. And if you can't buy it from them, then you just got to get somewhere and just die. It's the most demonic stuff I've ever seen. And if you go and take an apple off a tree that one of them owns, they'll shoot you. Or have you arrested. And all you was just hungry. They got us all the way confused, people. That's why I want to go back to it.
I found the result.
And I didn't even know it had this command on here. I said all the way. It got on here all the way. Would you stop playing with me? Doggone GPS. I didn't even know it had that feature. So yeah, that's what I want to see, people. Yep, that's exactly what I want to see. And there's been groups over here trying to do that. There was more occult type groups. I'm not bringing religion into this because I don't care what your religion is. You can be Christian, you can be Muslim, you can be non-traditional, you can be Hebrew. I'm dealing with this. As long as you melanated and you want to see your people win, no matter what their religion is, then I'm with you. I don't care. I'm not getting involved with that mess. Race first, Africa first, Africans first. That is the overarching philosophy that we should believe in. Then your religion. over here, we not practicing the way we supposed to no way. But look, we got to buy every goddamn thing. You get nothing for free. But we got the chance to establish that over there for our community. And then all that we can't eat, we're going to harvest and we're going to feed the nation. Sell some and give away some. We're going to bring the brothers and sisters in that's unemployed to work. Various aspects of making that happen. So we can use all hands on deck. Everybody can come and help and do this. And any money you do get, right? Now you can do something with that money. You can partner with folks that live with in the community with you, with neighbors, right? Now you can look at, okay, let's 10 of us get together and get a gold mine. Or 10 of us, let's get together and open up a chain of restaurants throughout the country. And then spread that to other neighboring West African nations. And we can get together and open up car rentals. They don't necessarily have that there now. Or auto dealerships. Or a string of hotels up and down the coast. 5-star. A string of bed and breakfasts. Right? Sports bars. Nightclubs. The stuff we'll be able to accomplish will be ridiculous if we was able to live for free and invest all our money. As long as I can eat, got fresh water, access to fresh water, and access to electricity, now my money can be spent for investment. And by us living next door to each other, now I can trust you. You're not in LA and we're trying to do a business deal. You're not in Florida and I'm in Chicago, we trying to do a business deal. And we can't be next to each other. I want to be able to live next door to you. See you every day. Now we can build that trust. On my spirit today, I hope I was able to convey a positive message. We should be very appreciative of the blessings that's before us. And just look to do your part to bring this into reality. This is my vision, but I'm inviting you all to participate in it, and it's going to be something beneficial for the group. Yes, togetherness does equal power. Appreciate that, curly girl. So do your ancestry. In the meantime, in between time, book a tour with us. You still can come. You still can help us celebrate, even if it doesn't come back to Sierra Leone. Meet people, meet folks in the government, meet some of the interns that's going to be working with us from the college. Learn the lay of the land, meet the people, sample the food, participate in the culture, visit the beaches, and help us celebrate the folks who are having their citizenship restored. Come and network. Yes. Come with somebody who's been there, who know the lay of the land. I know folks. I can put you in touch with the right people. We can help you get apartments. We're gonna be going to immigration. You could be right in there talking with the management. We're gonna meet the immigration minister and deputy minister. lot of benefits to going on this tour, people. A lot. More than you really can probably see right now. But I guarantee if you come, everything I'm telling you, you're going to be like, wow, I didn't know it. What I'm going to hear a lot from you all, I already can hear it now. I didn't know that. That's what you're going to be saying. I know it because I've been there. You all don't necessarily know the true benefits of what I'm saying until you actually get there and start listening to people and meeting people and seeing how beneficial it could be for your life, especially knowing the fact that Babylon is falling. It's just falling in slow motion and they're trying to control the collapse. So book a tour, reach out to me. Go to SierraLeonePilgrimage.com. You can leave a message over there, or you can send me an email, trucking@gmail. Right? Question. No shame in my game. What is your advice on finance to have when there? Because the exchange rate is so lovely, all you need to bring with you on a tour is about, depending on how you like to shop, the souvenirs and trinkets and that type of thing. I would say a woman probably needs to bring about $1,000, especially if y'all like to shop. You're probably gonna come back with money, but each time I went, I only took $500, and I came back with money. Matter of fact, my bag is in the back. I brought back about $200,000 worth of Leon. So when I get to the airport, you know, I always hit the brothers off because when I come through there, I want them to recognize me. So what better way of recognizing a person every time you see them, they put some money in your hand. So I got $200,000 worth of Leon. Probably a little bit more, I don't know, I gotta count it. So when I come through the airport, I'm bam, 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 I'm hitting folks off. And they be like, oh yeah, I remember you. No. You need like, on the low end, I've known people only bring 300. No, you don't need no 5. No. You bring $1,000, you gonna come back with money. Like I said, both times I went, I cashed in 500 and still brought back money, and was giving away a lot. Every time somebody did anything for me, I tipped them really well because I want them to know who I am. So when I come back, they know me by name, and they be on it. I ain't even gotta ask. A lot of them remember what I like, and they start bringing stuff to me that I like without me even having to ask, because they know why. Why are they doing that? Because they know I'm gonna make sure they straight. And I still brought back money and only cashed in $500. Yeah, he speeds up when you see me coming. Let me get back over. So yeah, all you need is about 500 to 800. 800 would probably be a good number, especially if you like to buy a lot of stuff. And if you tip well like I do, because you plan to keep coming back and forth, you want people to know you. And this is how you're going to make some really good friends as well. Folks will be much more open towards you, right? So that's what I would say. But you all need to start working on right now, because we're taking in the payments now, and so we're putting everything's already together. All we need now is folks registration form, a $500 deposit, and then come on with your payments. I got one more payment left. Probably gonna give it to her. Might do it today. I gotta just see how this banking stuff is gonna work, because my bank doesn't have Zelle, so I might have to write her a check and just put it in the mail. What up, Will? That's a wrong way to move. we got a different philosophy over here. So you do what you want to do. I'm gonna do it the way I do it. That's how we do that. When you go, you do whatever you want to do. When I go, I'm gonna do it the way I want to do it. That's how we do that. Because can't nobody tell me anything different, because I know what I know. We do it here. So I don't know what you're talking about. When I went to South Africa, same thing. When I went to Tanzania, same thing. When I went to Ghana, same thing. When I went to Senegal, same thing. If I'm here in Texas, going into a restaurant, I do the same thing. Maybe you just can't do it. Or maybe you just don't think that that's important. It's important to me. I work those type of jobs. So I will always go upward and beyond. And people will always tip me well. So I have no clue of what you're talking about. You do things the way you like doing them, sir. I have no problem with you doing it that way. But I'm going to do things the way I do it, period. And ain't neither one of us wrong. And we'll leave it at that. Exactly. It ain't like folks ain't doing nothing. They doing stuff for me. I just said that. Anytime somebody do something for me, I just said that. Right? Don't come in here talking. I don't care about that. I don't come. Whatever Americans do, we ain't got nothing to do with that. I'm talking about what I do. Ain't got nothing to do with most Americans. I got something to do with what I do. I do it. Because I work jobs where people tip me. I always got my fair share of tips because I went beyond, upward and beyond in service. And people appreciated that. Yeah, it was people that didn't tip, so what? So what? More often than not, I got tips. I don't care what most Americans do. I'm not most Americans. Well, just stay in the comments. Just listen, man. We don't need you to comment. You can just stay and listen. Your best bet is just to stay and listen. We don't need you to comment. Because a lot of times you take stuff out of context. I know what I'm talking about. We don't need your advice. I done made it to be 55 without your help. I done had many businesses. I done been to college. I done been all over the world. I don't need your help doing nothing. I don't need your advice. None of that. If you're not trying to be on the A1 team, it's okay. But I think I'm doing all right. And I've been doing it all without your help. Exactly. What I'm talking about is helping everybody. And if you ain't on that, then you ain't on that. I know what I'm talking about because I ain't gonna mean most Americans. Everybody know I don't mean that. I'm talking about us, A1 folks. don't need your opinion, bro. We don't. Go get, like I always tell you, Will, go get your channel started. We'll come over there and subscribe, and let's see what you got to say. Where your channel at? Put your channel in the chat. And give us a synopsis of what you be talking about. Give us your experiences. Where have you been in the world? And where's the video documentation showing us where you've been in the world? Give us your experiences. Share with us your wisdom on your platform, though. What is your solution to help us liberate ourselves? But give us that on your platform. What's your plan for global African liberation? And what are you doing to bring about that? That's what I want to know. Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. You agree with me. But what I'm asking you, where's your channel at? Where you expounding on your experiences and sharing your wisdom with the group on what you think and perceive that we should be doing to bring about African liberation on this planet. Share with us who you are and what your plans are to help bring about liberation for African people globally. I've told everybody in this chat and everybody that come over here that you should have a channel because everybody has something to contribute. We all have a part to play. I'm just doing my part. Now, where's your part at? And I'm laying it out, and folks can book a tour and go over there, and we're gonna see. I'm gonna document everything. So we have video evidence of what I'm talking about. Where's your channel at? I don't care nothing about all that, what you're saying. Where's your channel at? I'm going to affect change with the thing that I can affect change with, and that's the person I see in the mirror. That's where you can affect change at. I ain't trying to hear all that global public regimes and government. I can care less about that. I can affect change with the person I see in the mirror. When I get up every day, what am I doing? What are you doing every day? Don't come to me and talk about governments and all that old arbitrary stuff. subscribe to your channel and come over there and see what you talking about. Well, you need to get one. You got so many opinions. Put it out there. Put your experiences, your wisdom, and your opinions out there. Your solutions. But do it on your platform. This guy, he gets on. I'm doing my part. You go do your part. What are you doing? What's your part at? I'm using my own money, my own time, my own talents to affect the change that I want to see in the world. I don't need nobody coming over here with their opinions. And yet, where's your opinions and your research, your experiences? On your platform, we can come over there. I don't care what movement you're a part of. Where is your stuff at? Is what I'm talking about. I don't care what group it is. Where's your stuff at? Where's your channel? Where's your wisdom, your experiences, your solutions, your video evidence? Of your world travel. That's what I'm talking about. So it ain't got nothing to do with what group you're affiliated to. I'm talking about you. Where's the evidence at? Where's your platform when you're talking about these things? Where's your Instagram, your Facebook, something? Your YouTube, your Snapchat, where your freaking platforms that you done did this stuff? No, we need distractions to come in so we can see how to handle them. Because we're gonna have way more distractions coming. Anytime black folks are doing something constructive, we're gonna get distractions. Plenty of them are gonna show up, and I'm showing y'all how you handle them. We're gonna have hundreds, various shades and colors, flying different flags gonna be coming at us because we're gonna be doing too many things that's constructive. produce nothing. That's why you in here. We don't need you. A person like you get your head busted messing with me. I ain't got no problem, but you ain't finna come in here and disrespect nobody. You lucky I'm driving, I can't block you. As soon as I get an opportunity, I'm gonna block you. Because a person like you, I'll knock you out, flat out, off your feet, in a hole somewhere. Because you're worse than a woman. Distracted at all. I'm still on point with my blessings. I just know when we gonna get more and more distractions, people. Y'all need to get used to that. Don't run from people. I'm not running from nobody. I don't care how negative they come and how many of them come. We have to deal with folks. I'm not mad. I'm just passionate. I'm passionate. And I don't have no problem with conflict resolution. And if we got to roll up our sleeves and fight, I'm willing to do that. Go somewhere else if it's too weird for you. Get out. You ain't got to come back. Get out. Yeah, we're going to have more and more people like this showing up, not realizing how they're being a buzzkill, not realizing I already talked about a lot of these things that these people do. See, they so used to being individuals, they probably can be trolls, who cares? But we're going to get more and more people going to be showing up, people. Y'all got to get used to it. We're going to have more people show up. Anytime we start doing something constructive, we're going to have this. I'm teaching y'all we don't have to run from nobody. We ain't got to pretend like ignore people. No, you get in people's face because they in your face with nonsense. Yeah, that's why if I was in front of him, I'd knock him out of his doggone shoes. If we're misunderstanding your intentions, then you should help us understand. You don't start by calling folks something. I'm able to apologize if I'm wrong. But every time you come in here, I notice I've been waiting for you to come in. I've been waiting just to see. You always disruptive. I've noticed it. So we don't need you over here. That's how we got in this mess. Always bowing and allowing folks who had different agendas to sidetrack us on what we were doing. Trying to be friendly and extend an olive branch to everybody. Bump that. If you in the way of the movement, we gonna move you. You don't understand? I'm sorry. It ain't my problem. care what group you're part of. No, I seen your comment. I ain't worried about Curly Girl, I'm worried about you. Whether he observed them or not, who cares? I'm talking about us. I don't need you. Because all what's gonna happen, we'll end up getting into a fight. That's what's gonna happen. You come to me face to face with that bullshit, we gonna be into it. At best, you an agitator for whatever reason. But I got what you're looking for right here. I got what you're looking for. You ain't gonna be able to get in my head with all that garbage. And I don't care about your feelings. No, I don't care, because you always come over here with some sideways stuff. This ain't the first time. So that's why I tell you, go somewhere else. Why are you here? You see, it's obvious I got a problem with you, so go somewhere else. Because you can't tell me nothing, period. So don't even try. I don't need your opinions. You want me to listen to your opinions? Go start a channel. Put your face up there. Put your opinions out there on display. That would impress me. To the end, beat it. Yeah, but just know, people, we're going to have plenty of folks coming for us when they see black folks doing something constructive. They're going to come with all this little juvenile talking points. Nitpicking at every word you use. Like little girls, like little kids. Then get mad, try to shame you. Shaming don't work, because I don't care. I don't care, Will. I don't care, man. I don't care. What would impress me if you go start your own channel. Voice your opinions over there. I'll come over there. Bring me up on your freaking channel, and we can talk about it. If I'm wrong, if I got the wrong impression about you, bring me on your channel. Let's talk about it. Explain yourself. I explain myself, and maybe we can come to an understanding. Until then, I'm not trying to hear nothing. He doesn't have the heart to do it, because if he do, he'd have been he dancing around the subject. You see, I'm on task. Get your channel started. Let me know. Send me an email. You got my email, because you didn't email me before. Send me an email. Let me know your channel up, when you want me to come over there, and I'll come and we can talk about it. Till the end, beat it. Whatever, go get this channel started. bring me over there and we can talk about it. Well, somebody named Will emailed me. Maybe it was another Will. Maybe I got you mixed up. There's been so many. Maybe I got you mixed up with another Will. But anyway, folks, just know we're going to have a lot of folks showing up to try to derail our movement. Okay? I ain't got no problem with ADOS. I ain't got no problem with none of them groups. Y'all do what y'all want to do over there. I can care less. Do what y'all do. But I don't really see how that stuff is going to help us. We need a home or a nation of our own. And I'm making that happen. This ain't just talk for me. I've been to Africa, homie. I got the documents and stamps in my passport. I done interviewed folks all over the continent. Okay? I done been to my home country twice. Got my citizenship. Got my passport. And now I'm taking brothers and sisters over there to help them get theirs. And ultimately repatriate back home. We ain't talking about it over here. We actually be about it. I ain't got no problem with them other groups. Y'all do what y'all do over there. I support y'all from afar. We don't need y'all help. We good. And we good. Hey, we good over here. We recognize our blessings. We ain't just a group of talkers. We're a group of get it done. Stay up late. Stay after hours. Work on the weekend. You dig? We get it done no matter what. This ain't no pie in the sky. One day we'll get there. No, we there now. We're making connections now. We're getting citizenship today. Folks are repatriating as I speak. And we got the most brilliant among us too. They ain't no talkers. They're self-motivated. They get it done. They don't make excuses. They ain't nitpicking at every little thing. We're setting up a path for folks to get out of Babylon. Because it is falling whether you think it is or not. Some of us are the first ones to repatriate. Some of us are the first ones to return to the land of our ancestors. I know that's putting a spark in their eye. That we woke up out of Babylon and have enough respect and love for who they were and what they went through, that we're going back. We ain't just talking about it. I have a Sierra Leonean name. I have a passport. Been there twice, on my way going back. Getting ready to get an apartment there. So I truly respect my blessings. And the Most High has given me this platform to connect with other folks of like minds who are tired of the bickering and backbiting. All the folks that ain't doing nothing but running their mouth, can't show nothing. You're not sitting here waiting on no handout. And the only privilege we have is the fact that we are blessed to see another day, to get up, to get out here and go get it. That's our only privilege. And we're willing to work super hard, and we ain't making no excuses. Wipe this, wipe that, and the government ain't doing it. I ain't waiting on no damn governments. We're gonna get it done without them. And if they see and respect what we're doing later on and decide to partner with us, then so be it. They act like the government is some all-powerful thing. No, it's just regular men and women like us. What the hell are we waiting on them for? We just don't think in terms of community. That's the problem. And it ain't no respect this person, respect that person. No, respect the code. That's what you do. That's the leader. What are you doing? And what is people doing to bring forth justice on this planet? And global African liberation. We're going to have a lot of agents, paid and unpaid, coming amongst us with all their little diversions, distractions, nitpicking at everything. When we see that, it's off code. Get their ass up out of here. I'm not playing around with folks. This is serious business. You can't be on task and be on code. Get up out of here. Because we're gonna have this. We're gonna get people from other nations. Orient, the Arab, the East Indians, the Mzungus, even some of our own brothers and sisters, some of our continental cousins. We're going to have everybody coming at us when they see what we're doing. Because they drank the Kool-Aid. We stopped drinking it. So until they stop drinking it, I ain't giving them nothing. I'm not listening to nothing they got to say. I ain't trying to hear nothing. You still drinking the Kool-Aid, and you coming to me with these weak-ass talking points with nothing to show. You ain't put forth no effort that we can see. Yeah, you got something to say? Oh, no. Get them up out the paint. We good. We don't need you. We ain't got to have no organization. All we need is a code to follow. Everybody can follow that code, and it takes us in the same direction. That's the chief. That's the leader. we know from history by looking at organizations that we had in the past where it was one central leader, what happened. The albinoid virus take out the head, and what happens to the body? It dies. So we should have been learned by now. Everybody's a leader. Everybody's a chief. And the overarching thing that ties us together is the code. Simple as that. And it's a blessing that we have a code to follow. Much respect to our elder, Neely Fuller Jr. And respect to all our elders. Speaking of that, look what I don't know if y'all can see my shirt. Let me see if I can sit up a little bit. I don't know if y'all can see that. Big, huge face of Dr. Sadie. And you see what it says? Rest in power, Dr. Sadie. And I pay respect to my elders. Did I agree with everything they said? No. Do I respect them? Yes. Was I rocking with them? Yes. Do I honor them in death? Yes. You ain't never gonna hear me saying nothing bad about nobody, whether I agree with them or not. Because they all had positives to instill upon us. So I'm gonna take that and run with it. This is a shirt I made too, by the way. I made this shirt right after he passed. God bless all of our greats, all of our true champions, all of the hard work that they put in to try to lift us up out of our ignorance. Nothing but respect. And now it's our turn. We the new elders. Now what are you doing? What are we doing to further the cause of African liberation and bringing justice upon this planet? Saying that, New York? Yeah, New York. You can't be, hey. Wait till you see the new ones I made. You'll like them. You can't wear the same identical ones I got. You know what I'm saying? You can't wear the same identical ones I got. You know what I mean? Wait till you see the new ones I got. I got 3 new ones coming out. They at the printer now, so wait till they get printed up. I'm probably gonna wear them and then that way y'all get a chance to see them. But I'm gonna come up with a few more because I want to have like 10 different ones, and I put it on the site and attach it to my website. We all can buy. That could be another way we can support. Because most of the stuff I'm paying for myself, so be a way for I can recover a few dollars. Plus, I like creating stuff anyway because I'm a Piscean and I'm a creative, so I like doing this type of stuff. When I get a chance to do it, I'm always driving now, but I got to do this because this bread is too good. You know, the bread is just too good. Yep, I'm loving it. Where am I? I think I'm still in Nebraska. this way. I don't even know where I think I'll be crossing over soon to what, Idaho? Or what, Wyoming, one of them. I'm doing good, so we rolling. Yeah, but I definitely appreciate my blessings, believe that. I'm so glad the Most High touched me and I was able to wake up. I always knew that my life had more meaning. I always knew that I had more to give the world than just my little meager surroundings that I grew up in. I knew it was something bigger out there. I just didn't know what. And luckily, I didn't get my fool self killed when I was out there thugging. And it shows that apparently the Most High had something different for my life. I know a lot of brothers got hurt back then, back in the 80s. Chance to actually be a part of something that can really help folks. But this is when I was growing up. That was my life. I was a thug. I'm not saying not now, curly girl. I'm saying when I was 15, 16, 17. You know, I was thugging. I was a thuggo. I say I woke up early. I woke up at 19. You know, you probably can't see it, but people, you went to Chicago, people will tell you like, oh yeah, that Negro was rough. That Negro was up. That Negro was out here. You know, but I knew even when I was out there doing wrong, I knew it was a greater mission for my life. I just didn't know what. I just didn't know what. Now I see what it is. Now I'm able to realize what my purpose was on this planet. Is to do whatever I can to bring about global African liberation. And to bring forth justice on this planet. And to be of assistance to my people in whatever way I can. I've been blessed with a lot of things and a lot of gifts. And I'm thinking like, there's gotta be more out there for me to do. I mean, because I'm good, me personally. And in about 15 months, I could go into semi-retirement. I'm too young really, but I'm thinking like, hey, you know, why not? If I can do it, why not? Go into semi-retirement. And then maybe do that for another 10 years and then just go ahead into full retirement. But I realized like, no. I can do much more. I have a lot more energy. I can do a lot more. I can be of assistance to a lot more people. Because I have real passion. And I have know-how. And I have enough charisma that I can bring together enough folks so we can make this thing happen. But this will be something positive for everybody, not just for me. We all can do this. We all can do our part to bring about justice and African liberation on the planet. This everybody. It should be everybody's goal, everybody's ambition. Not just mine. If we get enough folks moving in the same direction for the same reasons, oh man, we're gonna be able to get some stuff done. Do you hear me? Say holler if you hear me. We better get a lot done. We don't need no millions upon millions to do it. Get about 50 people moving in the same direction at the same time, with the same goals, same purpose. Man, we'll be unstoppable. Get a good, strong core of individuals moving in the same direction at the same time with the same goals and aims and putting forth the same effort. Oh my God, we could literally change the planet. Because people like to be on the winning team. And if that winning team benefits them some kind of way, or in numerous ways it benefits them, people will jump on. They don't even have to know the first 50. They don't even have to know the initial 50. They will join in the movement because they benefit from it. And that's what we need to do. So count y'all blessings that the Most High woke you up. Now what do you do? You're awake now. Now what do you do? They say faith without works is dead. Just having faith is not good enough. So I'm willing to roll up my sleeves, do my part. It should allow you all to roll up your sleeves and do your part. And let's get this done. For the folks who don't understand, that's between you and your maker. If you understand later on, then you're more than welcome to join us. If not, hey, just stay away, stay out of our way. That's it. Just stay out of our way. We'll stay out your way, you stay out of our way. Yeah. Yeah, I ain't me too, Mr. Lawful. I'm so appreciative. When I get to talk, when I talk to you all, I feel closer to you all, and some of you all I'm just not meeting for the first time. Then folks that I grew up with, and some of the folks in my family, I feel closer to you all. You all can truly understand where I'm coming from. And I can truly understand where you all are coming from. All of a sudden a bug just came out of nowhere. Trying to grab but I couldn't. Go back to having your Sunday. Yes, give thanks that the Most High woke you up. And now it's time to do the work. Please join us on a tour. But you need to visit first. You need to visit first. And then benefits of repatriating to this land, whether your DNA matches or not. You get a chance to meet us, vibe with us, break bread with us, talk, a meeting of the minds, get a chance to see the land, see the cities, see the mountains, see the beaches, and network. So go to SierraLeonePilgrimage.com, send me a message, or you can go to H.A.M. Let me know you're ready to go. I'll send you over the sheet. Registration form is $500. We'll talk about prices over the phone. Everybody's welcome. I will interview everybody, and we'll give everybody a chance to interview me. Some of these same names you're seeing in the chat. We can all see how we got here. What was our journey? And how did we end up here? So I'm going to jump off, let y'all have y'all Sunday back. So count your blessings, people. And now let's do the work. Let's do the work. Any questions before we get out of here? Oh, that was a mosquito. What that was? Got a little ointment I'm gonna put on. Just in case, because I can't see him in here. Questions? That's what's up. Appreciate that. Girly girl. Okay, I'm gonna go and jump off since I don't see no questions. I appreciate y'all. Y'all know I love you. And don't worry about distractions, people. We're gonna get more and more people, especially once we get to the continent. There's gonna be a lot of folks over there not gonna be liking what we're doing. So y'all just get ready. That's why y'all leave it up to the warrior class among us to handle folks. Okay? This ain't the old movement. We the new elders. We're not going by the same rules. So y'all get used to that. It's okay to be confrontational when folks have a problem with you, or have a problem with what you're saying, what you're doing, your way of doing it, all of that. It's all good. We're not tolerating all that same stuff like some of our elders did. We're not doing it. We're the new elders. We're not going for that. If you're with us, you're with us. You ain't on code, you off code, and you subject to whatever happens to people that's off code. I put it like that. The code is what's going to protect you, and what's going to give us all coverage. And if you're violating it, then we're going to get you up out of there. They don't care who you is. If you can't accept instruction, maybe you don't know, maybe you didn't interpret it the same way we did or whatever. The person should be able to come to you and talk to you, and you go like, all right, cool, good looking out. This is the reason why we haven't been able to bring liberation to the planet, because we've been off code. That's going to change with us. And the code is the leader. There's no individual leaders. paid and unpaid agents. Plenty of them. And they're going to come amongst us looking like us. But once we match up their behavior, comments to the code, and if it don't match, I'm out of here. Simple as that. We can love you from afar until you get yourself together. So just get ready. That's all I can tell you. Get ready. We're going to have a lot of folks not liking what we're doing, especially once we get that economic engine going full blast, and we're seeing that big money. They really gonna come out of the woodwork. Everybody, just get ready. But this time we ain't gonna be like Black Wall Street. No freaking army. We gonna put forth an army. So when you come for our business class and our intellectuals, right? We gonna send an army at you. And we ain't playing. We gonna bust your head to the white meat. This ain't gonna be no Wall Street situation. We ain't operating. We gotta learn from our history. No way they were supposed to come there and demolish Wall Street the way they did. Them brothers should have had, they should have been armed to the teeth. Should have had relationships with neighboring towns that had black folks in it that we should have been able to call for reinforcements. And we should have armed them to the teeth since we was the business class there in Tulsa. Should have been able to call all the surrounding areas, counties, hey, we're being attacked. And folks should have been closing in from every direction. We should have had them albinoid devils on the run and just dealt with the consequences. That's what we should have had it. But of course, brothers and sisters just wasn't aware, didn't think nothing like that was going to happen, and it did. Now we should be able to take that and learn from it. So we will. So we're going to be developing a warrior class among us. We ain't going for it this time, people. Sorry. So, y'all just support us because we need this. If you don't know the history of Wall Street, go look it up. Google is your friend. So you can see what we went wrong at. And now with these new communities and cities we're going to be building, we're not going out like that. You come to burn down a city that we build in Africa, we got something for your ass. That's our country, it's our homeland, and we're going to defend it with every fiber. Simple. Yes. That was a classic military mistake by our ancestors in Tulsa. We're going to learn from that and we're going to study that and we're going to improve. We're going to have to do and improve Wall Street, but in Africa with them standing military. Yep. So I'm going to get out of here just to give y'all some food for thought on why we need to be this way. Okay? This is the reason why we got to be tough. But we get on up out of here. Y'all do a little research into military science. So when I'm talking like this, you all know where I'm coming from with it. Alright? So I'm gonna list the books that you all can get, even the women. You all need to get it too. Absolutely, I will. I'm gonna put a list of the books that you can get as far as military science wise. Right? And if all the men succumb, then the women have to fight. So you all need to know. We need y'all support, your aid, your assist, your understanding, right? So you have to understand a little bit about military science. We'll put the books out there for you all too. So I would advise y'all to get some of them. I expect us to meet to get them all. We you got to get every last one of them and study them. So when we're talking our war talk, everybody will be on the same page, and everybody will understand why we're saying what we're saying and what concepts, right, tactics and strategies. And we won't have no naysayers in the group talking about, nah, we should do it this way. You don't know nothing about science, military science that is. So you need to get the books. I'll put them out there for folks, all right? And leave it up to you all to get it when you get it. Just know when I'm talking, I know what I'm talking about. Just know that. But until next time, so lovely being here with you all. Y'all know I love you. And I'll say peace and Black African power, baby. Y'all be good. Enjoy your Sunday.